I wasn't gonna let it happen again.
No, I'm glad I...
You are a fame whore is what you are. He's never once tried to get to know my family. My dog was sick and she was in the hospital with IVs in her.
Oh, well, I mean,
Can we get a polygraph test? Do we have one of those? Because you would fail it.
And
If I don't know you, then
Please
what?
stop interrupting me. The thing is, when I got down on one knee again, I got interrupted. Lord.
I'm done with this. You are the best.
Sensational.
Again, I got interrupted. That was great. And yet again, we see the crocodile tears, trying to get sympathy from everyone. She kept interrupting him when he was trying to have his say. Crocodile tears seems to be their favourite tool in the arsenal.
Hey, have men ever thought about telling you how they feel while it's happening?
Everything I'm about to say in this video is my own personal experiences. If you can relate to it, great. But I'd just like to share my perspective on this. Because me personally, I've never hid how I feel, especially dating or in a relationship. And I'm sorry that you've been through that. I really am. I'd like to share my experiences with this. Because 2 years ago, my ex-wife left me. She said that she didn't want to be with me anymore. She said that she had fallen out of love with me. She said that she could do better. And I was very confused, and I asked for an explanation. And she said that when we met each other, we weren't our best selves. But after years, we had really grown together, and she beyond appreciated that. And she was happy, and there was nothing that I did. And she didn't even know that she could have a relationship like this. She never even thought that she could be married. And now that she was, and she realized that she could have relationships like this, she just didn't want it with me. And again, very confused, beyond devastated, so surreal. It felt like a fever dream. I tried everything I could. It was days of talking, just trying to salvage and save what we had. But it was too late. She had already made her decision for over a year. And I had never been more devastated in my entire life.
Going through a bad breakup sucks, but it happens to 99.9% of us. If your woman says she wants to break up with you, accept it, make the breakup nice and easy for her, because mentally she broke up with you months before she actually said it to you.
Hey, excuse me, can I get your number? No? Can I get your number?
I have a boyfriend.
Can I get your number?
I have a boyfriend.
Can I get your number?
I'm lesbian.
Can I get your number? Can I get your number?
Actually, all have boyfriends.
Can I get, yo. No, excuse me, can I get your number?
No.
Can I get your number? 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 Can I get your number?
She will regret you for the rest of her life. And let me explain. When a woman loses a good man, a genuinely good man, that was loyal, understanding, there for her, was her backbone she felt safe with, she will never be able to forget him due to one fact. Those are not easy to find. And because you were a good man, she thought that it was easy to replace you because you made her think that all men were like that. Until she left you and she got surprised to figure out that you were a rare breed. And she will sit there regretting you for the rest of her life, especially when you don't accept to take her back and you do not accept to get manipulated.
They always come back. They always come back. And when she does, the best thing you can do is give the silent treatment. That will tear her up more than anything. She texts you, calls you, you blank her and block her ass.
What's the lowest amount of money you want for a wedding ring?
Like 10 grand, I think. That's a good number.
6, 7.
Bucks?
1,000.
Come on, that's what you're gonna get.
We gotta go.
What's one thing you want to try in the bedroom?
I've done it all.
Let's go.
There's literally nothing.
Nothing?
Nothing else. I've done it all.
She belongs to the streets.
I was f***ing two brothers at the same time. They knew, but they weren't aware at the time that I was f***ing both of them.
Wow.
And one of them came into the bedroom.
Oh.
The morning after, and I'd fallen asleep in the other one's bedroom, and yeah.
Jesus can't save these hoes.
Listen, I'm pretty sure those brothers knew, but you're a bizzle, and they knew that. You was too dumb to realise. If you're gonna act like a bizzle, they're gonna treat you like one. And you got played.
Would you let him slip it? By accident?
I make too much money to let that shit happen.
How much money do you, how much money you make a year?
30,000 a year.
How much?
30,000 a year.
How much money you make at the end of the year? I make 14,000 a month.
I'm not impressed.
I didn't ask you for your price, but I told you how much I make a month.
Good for you.
How do you make that in a month? I sell solar. Solar? Solar, yeah. So you make 14 grand a month? Yes.
So how can a guy approach without being creepy?
Like I said, send a drink. You don't have.
What if it's like in the daytime, like maybe at Starbucks or like the gym or on the
boys, come here.
Okay, so when was the last time you approached a girl in person? Like not at a bar or club, like on the street or
Right now.
No, I had to holler at you. See? That's exactly.
All right, I guess not right now. I don't know, like a week or two ago.
How often do you approach girls? Like if you see a girl on the street?
Not often. I don't want to like be disrespectful, you know.
Why would it be disrespectful to approach a girl on the street?
What's the reason for me approaching?
Well, if you were interested and you like wanted to start a conversation.
I don't want to come off as like creepy or like imposing. You know, I want to be respectful.
So what would be the correct way to approach a girl either on the street, in a daytime setting without being creepy?
Send a drink from the bar and then watch.
During the day.
Oh, during
Let's say
the
you were
day.
just walking down the street like right now.
You could say, I really like your coat. Or I could say, hey,
But you would
cool
keep walking.
kid.
If I said I really like your coat, you would just keep walking.
Maybe I wouldn't. Don't know until you try.
He's really trying to secure that free drink. I don't recommend taking her advice. If you see a girl from across the street who you think's attractive, you want to talk to her, don't walk up to her and just say, I like your coat. If she don't find you attractive or appealing or whatever, she's going to call you a creep and a loser. Girls say they want to be approached, but they'll soon belittle a man who does.
Don't get me wrong, I love solo travel, I love going on road trips by myself, and I'm proud of myself for going out and doing things on my own, but sometimes I can't help but think about how nice it must be to have somebody in your life that wants to go and do those things with you, and just think about planning those trips together, or doing something spontaneous and saying, let's make this detour, and having them be excited about it, and how nice it must be to have somebody to take pictures of you and with you, and to just be totally on the same page and enjoy each other's company. And like I said, I am proud that I go out and do trips on my own. I'm proud that I don't wait for somebody. And I know there are probably people watching this thinking, man, I wish I could go out and travel by myself. So it's all about perspective, but it's just really easy on social media to see cute couples that are going on these adventures together and not getting jealous and not thinking like, man, I wish I had that. And yeah, I just want to admit that like sometimes, yeah, I totally wish I had that.
You got some big testicles to pull this off, bro.
What advice would you give to the women that don't trust men?
I don't trust them either.
They always lie. And most of the time cheat. Unless you find that one really great person.
What are your thoughts on the following statement? Men fall in love with what they see, women fall in love with what they hear. That's why women wear makeup and it's why men lie.
That might be a little true, actually. Haven't heard that one, but yeah.
That's enough. Put down the mic.
This video right here should just be a Passport Bros advertisement. If we want to talk about who cheats more, I mean, you got to ask yourself, who is more accessible to sex, men or women? Who has an easier time getting it? We know the answer to that.
How long have y'all been married for? 40 years.
Yeah, 40 years.
Are you guys loyal?
Yeah.
Are you loyal? Are we what? Loyal. Like loyal.
I know I am.
So have you guys ever checked each other's phones in like 40 years? No,
Occasionally, not very often.
Can y'all switch phones real quick? I just want to see if you guys are being loyal. Alright, let's see.
Larry.
Who's Larry?
Larry's a friend. I don't think so. I think he's more of a work friend.
You know all her friends?
Any of them. I mean, she's got friends of her own. I mean, they like to show
Some friends of your own
That's
too.
true. That is true.
Yeah.
Look through Larry's messages real quick. I just want to see.
Can I have my phone back, please?
Yeah, get her phone back. Could you call Larry right now? Could you call Larry right now and ask him why is he talking to you like that?
Okay, say something.
Okay.
Not good. Not good. Not good. Not good at all.
It's an evil world we live in.
40 years gone just like that. The pain in his eyes towards the end of that clip. I mean, what's going through his mind? 40 years. This is a good example of she was never truly yours, it was just your turn.